west side of downtown Atlanta. Today, we begin the divisional round with a tremendous matchup. It's the New York Giants and the Atlanta Falcons. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. Off we go from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense, and boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
To the air on second down. Dart. That one's incomplete. Good job. Westbrook there separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
From the 43, here's second down and 7. The 43-yard line. They'll run again. It's Tracy again. They're going to work this down inside the 45. 15-yard pickup there. That's good for a Giants first down. In motion, it's Robinson. To throw, it's Dart on first and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very stout there. That's going to bring up second down. Brings up second and 10. Looking to throw. Oh, that one floated off his back foot. It is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. The three tight ends here on first and 10. On the ground, here's Tracy. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Out of shotgun, it's Dart. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. Brings up third down and 13. A carry here for Tracy. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That's well done as they get the conversion on third and 13. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. And he will get down here as he wisely avoids the contact. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Dart. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. Now it's Tracy looking to run. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants.
This is just backbreaking here. If you're the defense, you feel like you're in a really good spot. It's 3rd and pass. You understand what the offense likely has to do to convert the 1st down. They just don't do a great job of covering the receivers. And at the same point, let's give a lot of credit. Nice job by the quarterback working through his progression, getting to the right choice, and it pays off for a touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. At their own 24-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Right to the air. It's Mayfield. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And it'll be 2nd down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
On 2nd down, Baker. And caught! And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 39 yards.
Let's go, boys, let's go!
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, alert 33. What's up?
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
20 right, 20 at the 26-yard line. 180. Run. What's up?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he's into the end zone. What a response! Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Falcons.
Should I did it? Like,
So many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll run with Tracy. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. That's complete. It's Malik Nabers. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. On the give, it's Tracy. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5. On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. James Pierce in on the tackle. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he will have a Giants 1st down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on 1st down, and he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. To throw is Dart. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this 1st quarter will come to an end. 1 quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. 14-7 is our score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Third and long. Now Dart. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield. That is Jonathan Allen, the big defensive tackle, in there for the sack. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. Big gain, and that changes the complexion of this drive all the way down to the 40-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. Pick up of 46 yards. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. Metcalf makes the grab again. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cordell Flott.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Out to his right, just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw in the pass is incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. complete to Johnson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Not much there. Maybe a yard. It is second and 9. Throwing is Dart. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Throwing, Dart, and he'll let it go deep for Johnson. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. Didn't get the hop he was hoping for. It bounds into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Throwing is Baker. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Back to the air, it's Mayfield. He'll get back to Jalen Warren. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards.
A 19-yard pickup there. It's good for a Falcon first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Flush to his right. He'll air one out for Palmer. That is brought in. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. It's a gain of 34.
At the 27-yard line.
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. And that's going to wind up incomplete. He'll try again here. Second and 10.
Second and 10.
To throw is Mayfield. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, as that catch gets him a first down.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Second and goal at the Giants' 1-yard line.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown Atlanta. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Dart. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete. Darnell Savage. Terrific coverage there. Able to get a hand on. Second and 10. Looking to throw. It's Dart. A dive and a catch. Incredible. That one good for 29. Now a run on first down. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
And the offense broke the huddle offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown, New York.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first down is Mayfield. Moving to his right. He's got it! And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Gain of 36 yards. And the Falcons first down.
Mayfield to throw. He's got it about the 8. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well. Here's Warren. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. Warren is into the end zone. It's a Falcon touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, here is Dart. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of part of the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's a run. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up third down.
Now 3rd and goal.
Run.
Now Mayfield on the run to the right. This is hard toward the side of the end zone. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown Falcons. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. 7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. We are back at it with the 3rd quarter. And a decent return there. We'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Mayfield forced to his right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. And the Giants are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Throw, left side, that's Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
It's a gain of 18. And the Giants 1st down.
On play action, it is Dart. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down. And a shotgun. It's Dart. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and 1, it's Dart. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of Nas.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Singletary now on 1st and 10. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the 25, here's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Here's Dart. That is caught at the 3. And he will score! Daniel Bellinger. Touchdown, New York. Now, Gano for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Giants back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Hardman now to return it. Ooh. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Baker. And he's got Palmer. It's complete. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
And the Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. There's Pat Man again. Another catch. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
At the 35-yard line.
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. But the receiver didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to the air. It's Mayfield. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. Now Mayfield. Short throw taken by Pitts. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's third and 7.
To throw is Mayfield. This one caught at the 4. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Michael McFadden.
I don't hate the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand, give your guy a chance to come down with it, and he puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. He'll give it to Singletary to begin this drive. He works free, right side. And he will be taken down, but what a run as he's able to get it across midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 52 yards.
A gain of 52 yards. First down, New York.
On the play fake.
Second down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
To the air on second down. Dart moving out, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And they're going to get him once again. He's under siege. That is 3 in a row.
And now you need 2 hands to count how many sacks they've recorded in this one, Mike. I mean, they have been relentless throughout the game, and they get another big stop here.
the checkup. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. On first down is Mayfield. And he's downfield to the tight end Pitts. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards. Throwing is Baker. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And he's got another one. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown Falcons. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Gonzalez tacks on the extra point. And the Falcons will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Slayton is the man in motion. They'll go play action here with Dart. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the first down. One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing. Dart. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10. Throwing is Dart. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. Here's a third and 10. To throw is Winston. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. On first and 10, it's Warren. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the field, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal.
Here we go. Start.
Again, it's Milroe. Flush to his right, taking off, and he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jalen Milroe. Touchdown, Atlanta. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Now Dart. Left side, that's Johnson. They're going to work this down inside the 45. On first and 10, here is Dart. Rolling right, and for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Caden Ellis.
Dart's pass intercepted.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go now.
Their own 38-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Open man down the field, Mooney. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
At the 29-yard line.
Ready up.
First and 10.
60 boxes. 60 boxes. Ready, go.
From the gun, it's Milroe. He's going to run it. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Jalen Milroe. Touchdown, Falcons. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Al Gonzalez to add the PAT. The extra point, it is blocked.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first down, Dart taking of a deep shot here with Robinson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35.
Kirk can throw it on second down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. That one complete. Devin Singletary. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down. Caught downfield by Robinson. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Trump's going to throw it again. That is caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants will get just a bit closer.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return is Trey Palmer. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now Milroe. Forced out wide. He keeps it himself. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Hurry!
It's a gain of 18. And the Falcons first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. He'll air one out for Palmer. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Ready!
Throwing is Milroe. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And will bring up 3rd down.
Ready!
Here's Milroe to throw. Again, working deep downfield. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. Milroe going to throw it again. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Falcons.